In the bustling city of Mumbai, a famous art dealer, Mr. Mahesh Kapoor, is found dead in his lavish penthouse. The police initially rule it a robbery gone wrong, as an expensive painting is missing. But something doesn't add up. The security system wasn't breached, there are no signs of forced entry, and Mr. Kapoor's trusted assistant, Anita, insists that the painting was taken for restoration earlier in the week. The media is abuzz, and the city's elite are rattled. Enter Detective Raju, the man known for solving the most baffling cases. Raju arrives at the penthouse calm but focused. The room is in disarray, a broken vase, a spilled drink, and Mr. Kapoor's lifeless body slumped over his desk. Raju's sharp eyes immediately pick up on details others missed. A calendar on the desk is flipped to the wrong month, showing July instead of January. A broken wristwatch on Mr. Kapoor's arm stopped at 8:15 p.m. An overturned chair near the balcony suggests a struggle. Something here doesn't fit, Raju mutters, running his fingers over the desk. He notices a faint, sticky residue near the calendar. Glue? The first person Raju questions is Anita, the assistant. She seems genuinely distraught. Anita, when was the last time you saw Mr. Kapoor? Yesterday evening. He asked me to leave early because he had a private meeting. A meeting with whom? I don't know. He didn't say. Her eyes darting nervously, Raju notices a faint ink stain on her fingers. Do you handle Mr. Kapoor's documents often? Yes, I help him with paperwork, she admits. Raju files this away in his mental notes. Raju next questions Ramesh, the security guard. Did you see anyone unusual enter or leave the building last night? Ramesh scratches his head. No, sir, but around 8 p.m., the elevator stopped on Mr. Kapoor's floor, and then someone used the stairs to leave. The cameras didn't catch their face. Raju's interest peaks. Why didn't the cameras capture the staircase? They've been malfunctioning for weeks, Ramesh admits sheepishly. Raju decides to check Mr. Kapoor's phone for clues. The last call he made was to someone named Rajesh, a rival art dealer. Raju visits Rajesh, who claims innocence. I hadn't spoken to Mahesh in weeks, he insists. Then why did he call you last night? Rajesh looks genuinely surprised. I don't know. I didn't pick up. Check my phone records. Raju does, and Rajesh's story checks out. But something in Rajesh's office catches Raju's eye. A calendar on the wall, identical to the one in Mr. Kapoor's penthouse. Why do you have this calendar? It's a promotional gift from an art supplier. Raju takes note of the supplier's name, Vikram Designs. Back at the penthouse, Raju examines the calendar more closely. He flips through the pages and notices a peculiar pattern. Certain dates in July are circled in red. The pages feel thicker than normal. He carefully peels back the July page and discovers a hidden compartment containing a tiny USB drive. Raju plugs the drive into his laptop and finds encrypted files labeled accounts. A quick decryption reveals that Mr. Kapoor had been laundering money through his art dealings. Raju's investigation leads him to Vikram, the supplier behind the calendar. Vikram confesses under pressure that Mr. Kapoor used his business to create fake invoices for art sales. But I didn't kill him, Vikram insists. I swear. He told me he was going to expose someone who threatened him. That's all I know. Raju realizes the killer must have been someone close to Mr. Kapoor, someone who knew about the hidden USB drive and the laundering scheme. The final interrogation. Raju gathers everyone, Anita, Rajesh, Ramesh, and Vikram, at the penthouse. He begins, Mr. Kapoor was killed because he discovered a betrayal. The USB drive contains evidence of his financial dealings, but someone wanted to keep it hidden. That person knew about the calendar's secret compartment. He turns to Anita. You handled Mr. Kapoor's documents, didn't you? Including the calendar? Anita stammers. I didn't kill him. But you were here last night, Raju presses. You flipped the calendar to July to retrieve the USB drive. But when Mr. Kapoor caught you, a struggle ensued. Anita breaks down. I didn't mean to kill him. He confronted me and I panicked. I hit him with the vase. It was an accident. The police take Anita into custody. Raju hands them the USB drive, which contains the evidence needed to close the case. As Anita is led away, greed blinds people, but the truth always shines through, even if it's hidden in a calendar. Later, Raju reflects on the case in his office, flipping his own desk calendar to the correct month. Every clue tells a story, he says to himself with a smirk.